Normally, I wouldn't start a video halfway through, but seriously, with these views, this is incredible. This is what I was looking for. I left you at the end of the last video, about to hop onto the Manly ferry, and I've got to say, it was a great trip. So many people around. And I tried to start this video once I got to Manly. It must be school holidays because there were kids everywhere, and I mean like 14 to 16-year-olds. I've literally just stepped off the bus and walked down 100 meters. I didn't really want to include this in my last video because it's such a different experience. The last video was all about trying to get in as much as I could, and there's still more to go. This little bit, like the meat in the sandwich, this is the most exciting part for me as a landscape photographer. I'm going to take you down to the platform down this way. I want to get some long exposures of the water in the midday sun. I've got my 10-stop filter, so hopefully I can get something decent. And of course, there's the view down this way of Sydney and the harbour and the whole route of the ferry that I just came in on. It's just beautiful. Oh, and by the way, this hat that I got, I got it as a bit of a joke, but you know what? It's actually really good. Kitsch Aussie tourist hat is a winner. I remember coming up here back in the late 80s on a motorbike. Nothing was developed. It was just all these little animal tracks, and you'd walk right up to the edge of the cliff. Memories are deceptive because I remember it was great. I don't remember it being this good. Just imagine you're on a prisoner ship in the late 1700s. You come around the North Head and go straight into Sydney Harbour. You're blown away, and then the reality hits you that you're incarcerated for the next 20 years. This is one of those places where I think you just have to put down the camera and just experience it. What an experience. Now, I did come up here in my late teens, or maybe I was 20. I think I was still 19, and while I was gobsmacked by the view back then, I don't think I fully appreciated just how incredible this scene is. Tassie, the heat is searing and it will burn you in 5 minutes. Here, it's, well, you know, I think I'm getting a bit of a sunburn. I've been in the sun for 5 hours, I reckon. So this is Manly Beach, a bit like Bondi, but this is better than Bondi. It's less touristy, more local. Been a shark sighting, everyone get out of the water, and look how everyone cares. The old she'll be right. What an incredible experience. I don't know if the video I captured and the photographs that I took are enough to convey just what a thrill that was. Standing at the top of North Head was mind-blowing, and the anticipation of the journey out there was like no other. And yet it was so calm. Now, outside of that incredible experience, the exposure of the North Head actually made me rethink what I was doing, because I couldn't do any long exposures. The wind was just shaking that camera around. Maybe if I'd brought my solid tripod, that might have been okay, but it's so heavy and I've got enough weight already. I just don't think that would have been worth it. Maybe next time I come up here and I have access to a car, I can just load it up with whatever I want. But today, long exposures were out. I still think those pictures I got were fantastic. And then because I had a lot of time up my sleeve, I got over to Manly Beach, which I was really secretly hoping I could do, but I just wasn't sure if I was going to make it. I really struggled. Like, I really struggled. There are so many people there. And this is why I like doing landscape photography, because I can be on my own for hours, even for days. Whereas I'm just completely surrounded by people here and I just can't talk in front of them, especially those kids, because kids are unforgiving. Coming up next, I'm into some street photography. I've still got the Sydney Tower, which I've booked in for 6:15. Now, if you want to see that, you'll have to wait until the next video comes out. So make sure you hit that notification bell and then you'll get notified as soon as I have uploaded it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my trip out to North Head and Manly Beach. And I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.